And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Prestige Vision Sports coverage of the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final between the top-seeded and regular season champion Chancellor Chargers and the third-seeded Courtland Cougars. Mike Neville and Rod Manzano along with you as we get this thing started. And kind of a surprise, Rod. We thought maybe Chancellor would be here, but we thought also that North Stafford, led by, of course, Chris Carrier, we thought they would be in the finals here. But a gutty effort by the Courtland Cougars in their semifinal contest to win it in double overtime, 3-2, should be a good one tonight.
That's correct, Mike. Actually, I was a witness of that game 2 days ago, and believe me, it was a lot of intensity of the game from the beginning of the first minute all the way to the end of the game.
And of course, these two teams, Rod, met in the regular season twice. Chancellor won both of them by a score of 1-0, so we can expect a really tight game tonight.
Absolutely. I can see that one of those two teams are going to be the one that is going to come on the top. As you said, these two teams are pretty much very famous in this area, and they pretty much have a lot of contests between these two high schools, and usually, during the spring season, this is what they're trying to show who's the best.
And as, of course, both teams moving up from the Battlefield District AA to AAA Commonwealth District. So kind of a surprise that you have a team that's moved up having the success that they have enjoyed, but they certainly are enjoying it as number 5, Devin Wright, I should say, knocks it out of bounds for Courtland, so it'll be a Chancellor throw-in. Just underway here. And by the way, congratulations to the Chancellor girls team with Cam Momeni as their head coach, and they won the girls final 1-0 over Stafford. You see Chancellor with a little bit of a run there, but the ball is nudged out of bounds by Courtland, so it'll be a throw-in for the Chancellor Chargers. And usually Chancellor is notorious for having kids that can throw the ball in well. And number 15, Cliff Campbell's going to do the honors. There's a header, and it's headed away at the last minute.
Saved by the defense.
Boy, the fullback really made a nice play on that, but Chancellor again trying to continue with the pressure, making a nice run here is number 12, but he had the ball stripped by Todd Armstrong, number 7. Nice job by Armstrong to strip the ball from number 12, who was making a nice run there, and 12 is Josh Thomas, the senior for the Chancellor Chargers. But boy, a dangerous opportunity early for Chancellor off the throw-in. And, boy, it was a nice save by the Courtland defender.
It is, especially in the throw-ins. I guess this is one of the things that Chancellor has a lot of advantages, the fact that they really put a lot of power in their hands and trying to put the ball right inside of the 6-yard.
Here's Jeremiah Thomas sending it in the middle, and so there's a shot from number 13, but Megan is there to scoop it up. Number 13 is Chris Perdue, a junior, and kind of a lackadaisical defense there by Courtland. They kind of let that ball go in the middle, and for a free shot for Perdue. There's the long goal kick from, or for the punt, I should say, from Megan. He's trying to hook up with Jonathan Spate. Spate touches it ahead, but it's corralled there by number 5, Brandon McKinney, just a sophomore. And you and Matt Galligan, Rod, had mentioned both these teams not afraid to play young players. A lot of freshmen and sophomores dominate these lineups.
That is true. I mean, you can see the talent, even though that both the teams have younger players. But I guess this is the future for the next couple of years to see which one is going to be the best.
Ooh, nice ball there.
There he goes, yeah.
Nice run, but a nice job by cutting it off by number 10, John Barnes. And it will be a Courtland throw-in. He looks at Megan, but Megan was covered. So Barnes will throw in. Well, he was going to throw in. Now they're going to let number 11, Jason Blake, throw it in.
He's on the striker.
Of course, Bob Stack, the head coach of the Courtland Cougars. Mike Webb, the very successful coach for the Chancellor Chargers. Ooh,
that's a push.
Yeah,
that's a push.
Jonathan Spate just absolutely wiped out Jeremy Higgs with a right forearm, and now they're saying it's going to be a Courtland kick. Well, that's what we get for trying to second-guess the referees.
There he goes.
I thought that was against Spate. I thought he pushed him down, but apparently they're saying the Chancellor player interfered. So here's Barnes.
With a wall.
And he lofts one into the box, but Chris Taylor, the goalkeeper for Chancellor, is there to scoop it up. And Rod, both these teams kind of similar in the way they play a little bit. I mean, of course, Chancellor has been the, the school that a lot of the Battlefield teams looked up to, including Courtland. Of course, it'll be interesting to see which system prevails tonight.
That is true. And actually, I guess throughout the years, most of the high schools in the area actually start following what Chancellor is doing at this time. Well, and you can see, I guess, Courtland just pretty much got the pace now, and you can see that both teams are playing equally at this point.
Exactly right.
It's not like about 2 or 3 years ago that you know, the two different styles.
Right, exactly. And of
But
course, whenever you have success, people are going to try to follow because
Right,
obviously,
absolutely.
you know, they're going to try to pick up on that. So here's a throw in from number 14. I believe that's Kelvin Jones. Yeah, he's just a freshman. And Jones whips
this
it
is
in.
one of those players that really is into the game. And being a ninth grader, he has a lot of potential. He has the strength, the physical strength, and he's very good with the ball, I will say.
And he'll get another chance at a throw, and the ball was nudged out by Chancellor.
Again, one of the throw-ins.
And a long throw in the box, headed by Armstrong. He did get a head on it, but then Chancellor is able to clear it out, and then the ball is kicked back. It's still in the Chancellor's zone, or end. Jones battling there with a Chancellor player, and they're going to say it is a
goal kick.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry,
goal
kick.
Thought he had initially said corner kick,
right.
but he changed his mind and said it is a goal kick. So we're still scoreless here.
Yeah, and you have to be very careful with this, with the linesmen. I mean, they're humans. Sometimes they make mistakes, and sometimes they do the wrong point in the wrong way, and knowing that they made a mistake, and suddenly they change the call.
And we'll get in there's Jones going up to try to head it, and he did control it. And Courtland had it momentarily, but they will still maintain possession, and Jones will throw in. But both these teams will advance to next week's Northwestern Regional Tournament. The importance of this game, you ask? Well, the winner will host a first-round Northwestern Regional playoff game. That's the importance of this.
So it's going to be here in Chancellor or
at Courtland.
Either or.
Monday night, I believe that they said. And there's a ball lofted out again by Chancellor. Number 13 for Courtland got a head on it. That's Brian Johnson. And then it's cleared away by Courtland. And now Chancellor will control with number 6, Jeremiah Thomas. And he is able to save the ball. Nicely chips it over the head of number 11. Number 11 trying to play it back to Megan.
Great mistake.
And nice job by Megan to come out and kick it away. Nice job by Megan. He was being pressured by number 10, Michael Nissim-Sabat.
That was a dangerous play. However, the defense was there to deflect the ball away.
Do you like playing it back to the goalie? Do you promote that? And I know you coached a number of years.
Well, it depends on the situation. I promote, especially when there's no danger. I pretty much tell my kids drop the ball back to the defense. But in this situation, it's so critical that you know, it's pretty much someone behind you and the ball is in front of you, running towards your own goal. What are you going to do? The only thing you can do is just follow the ball until the keeper comes quickly to the ball and collects the ball. Yep,
and of course there's a dangerous opportunity. They kind of left, I think it was number 6 alone there, Tim Allen. And you don't want to leave Tim Allen alone because he is dangerous. It'll be a Courtland throw-in. But another thing, Rod, is the key there, communication. I didn't hear any communication. I don't know if you did, but I didn't hear any communication. You've talked along with Matt so many times on Soccer Talk, the importance of communicating with one another.
I'm sure they're communicating each other. The problem is that we cannot hear from here is because the distance, but I'm sure they're talking each other, you know, where you're supposed to be when the ball is passed. Actually, you can tell by the movement of the player, by the movement of the ball, you actually can tell that indeed they're talking in the field, which is important.
This is a dangerous play in the box, and Jones tries to hustle to it, got a foot on it, but it was cleared away nicely. I believe it might have been Josh Thomas, number 13, that cleared it out.
That's going to be a Courtland ball.
And it will be a Courtland throw-in. Again, Calvin Jones, the freshman, will do the honors. You mentioned young teams. You again, going back to Soccer Talk, you and Matt were talking about Spotsylvania, talking about how the young players for Spotsylvania, that's reeled off, by the way, 9 straight wins heading into tonight's Battlefield District Final, but the way the young players have adapted to varsity soccer has been the key to Spotsylvania's success, and I think you can say the same thing for Courtland.
Absolutely, for both teams. I mean,
because there is quite an adjustment, because you have, like you said, freshmen and sophomores physically that aren't able to handle a handle a senior or a junior.
Right, it's an even game, even teams, because if you recall last season, I guess a lot of seniors graduated and leaving the space to the freshmen and sophomores coming up to the varsity. And as you can see, Jones is one of them. Actually, Jones is
and here's number 12,
a 9th grader, and he's a striker, but he can adapt himself into the varsity team by just showing them, you know, his movements and his physical strength when he's playing.
Right. Here's a dangerous play for Chancellor in the box, and we got a whistle. No goal, but we do have a whistle, and it's going to be an opportunity here for Chancellor.
This is going to be a chance. This is a chance.
I think they got one of the Courtland players kind of tripped up a Chancellor player.
Just outside of the box.
So here's a golden opportunity for Chancellor.
It is.
To put one in the box.
If they play smart, if they know how to set up the ball, they may score a goal. But you know, again, we have to think about the Courtland defense, what they're going to do.
Now, Rod, what's the key here on this? First of all, let's talk about Chancellor. Well, here they go. They get a shot away.
Oh.
Ooh, just over the crossbar.
2 inches above the horizontal bar.
I think that was number 5, Greg Metzger, that let that blistering shot go.
Actually, it was
or McKinney, I'm sorry. Brandon McKinney.
Yeah. In those situations, I guess, in that particular setup that you saw before, you know, you need to play smart. Either shot directly to the goal or just push the ball over their heads and let someone run through and kick to the goal.
Here's a dangerous player, number 3, Jonathan Spade. He got bumped off the ball by number 2, Higgs, but he stays with it. Sends it through.
It is interesting to see Jonathan. Jonathan has the ability to play really rough and a physical. I mean, many times that I saw him playing, he's there just to play hard, be physical, and win the game.
One of those players, Rod, that can play both physical and finesse if you need it. He's one of those rare players because sometimes most players have either a power quality or a finesse quality. I think he has the ability to do both.
Both, absolutely. He's an excellent player, and I'm sure, I guess.
Oh, here's a dangerous run here by number.
There he goes. Number
6,
7, Chancellor.
7, yeah.
Stop by Calvin Jones.
And Calvin Jones stops him and then left foot it out to midfield. Chancellor continues to hold on to it. Number 4, Metzger. Making a nice run here is Metzger. And Jones was able to stick his foot in there and knock it away.
You know, it's amazing that Jones is there. I mean, he's everywhere. He is everywhere to stop the ball.
Good job.
You have to give him a credit.
I think it was number 6, Tim Allen, that headed that ball away. And here's number 12, kind of catching up with it. That's Mancini, Phil Mancini, and he chipped it in, but Chris Taylor is there to corral it for Chancellor. No score between the Chargers and the Courtland Cougars. And Taylor's kick goes to midfield and is controlled by Chancellor. And that pass failed to hook up, and then the ball is chipped deep into Chancellor territory.
Missed the ball. Absolutely. This is a throw-in again.
So this will be Chancellor's throw-in.
Chancellor ball. And one of the key factors is when you have a throw-in is make sure that you have your man wide open to go through. Now, in this particular thing, I mean, the receiving player has to be smart enough to fool his opponent to break away so he can receive the ball quickly enough and make his passes.
Here's number 6 controlling. That's Jeremiah Thomas, battling number 12 there, Mancini. And now it's controlled by number 11. Yeah, number 11 was hooking. That's Jason Blake. He had number 10, Michael Nissim-Sabat, all wrapped up. And it's not hockey. You can't do that.
Yes, absolutely. Again, this is another kick this is another thing that they need to think how they're going to do. This is going to be a long ball.
Chancellor flooding the left side over there.
It is. What's going to happen is that he's going to kick the ball and someone is going to move to the middle.
And they do.
Not quite,
but shot.
Oh, perfect shot.
But Todd Megan was there to make the save. Nice job by Megan to haul in that shot. I didn't see who got the shot away, but and a good punt. Ooh, nice job by Jeremiah Thomas, number 6. Boy, he got up off the ground and did a nice play. And then number 11, Jason Blake chips it away. And Armstrong battling along the side.
With Purdue, Eric Purdue.
And Armstrong again. That's a holding penalty, 15-yard penalty. He kind of got the hand in the jersey there and pulled number, I believe it was number 13. Yeah, Chris Purdue back a little bit, and whoa Nelly, as they say. So Chancellor with the free kick, and it is controlled by Jones. Jones heads it out of trouble. Pretty impressive performance here early on in this Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final for Calvin Jones. That ball was banged off number 12, Mancini. And it'll be a throw-in for Chancellor right down the line. But nice job by Mancini to step in the passing lane. Chips it ahead for Jonathan Spate. And Spate trying to work one-on-one. Instead sends it in the middle. Ooh, he had a man running. Was that Armstrong? Yeah, he had Todd Armstrong running. A little bit more loft on that ball.
Yeah, absolutely. But I guess Chris Purdue was just right there in the right place to deflect the ball.
And the ball is finally corralled by Chancellor. Here's a pass ahead for Jeremiah Thomas. And
it's going to be a corner kick.
Yep, it's number 7. I'm sorry, not Thomas, but it was Drew Barley making a run there. So it'll be a corner kick for the Chargers. You see our truck there. We not parked in the usual spot. I want to think we had to pull ourselves out of a swamp back here in the back, but
probably all that rain.
That's right. So here's, I believe it's number 7 going to do the honors. Barley, I think, is going to have the corner kick. And there's a cross in the middle.
Good
Courtland
defense.
heads it out. Dangerous ball just laying there. There's a shot. And again, over the crossbar, and we remain scoreless. So it'll be a goal kick for the Courtland Cougars. David Taylor, who came here with the Prestige tow truck. First time we've ever had that happen to us.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right, exactly. But we've had some other strange things happen to us as we were setting up for games, but that's certainly the strangest right there.
The strangest thing, yeah.
So here's Megan with the goal kick.
Good kick.
And again, over midfield.
That's what you want.
Yep.
That's what you want.
Number 15 punches it ahead, Brian Anderson, ahead to number 6, Devin Wright. And now they go way over to Calvin Jones on the right side. Jones sends it in front, and it was chipped out of there by Courtland, but again, more pressure for the Cougars. Here's Spate, nice move, shot. Oh, just missed.
Just missed by a couple of inches.
And that will be a corner kick for the Cougars. Dangerous play there. They kind of let Spate let him alone there for a minute, and he almost made Chancellor pay.
Yeah.
So here's the corner kick. Calvin Jones with the kick. Armstrong, very strong on the header, got a piece of it, and then Chancellor clears it out momentarily, but again, John Barnes battling, and we got a whistle, and I believe they got Barnes backing in, so it'll be a Chancellor kick. No score, Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final here at Chancellor High School. The top seed and regular season champion Chargers against the third-seeded Courtland Cougars. Chancellor advancing with a 3-1 come-from-behind win over Culpeper. Well, as we mentioned,
that is true. Yeah.
Courtland with a 3-2 double overtime victory over North Stafford in the semis. There's a push, another push. Number 11.
You know, this is the type of thing that you're going to get at this game, especially in the finals. A lot of pushing, and you know, I guess each kid wants to really win the game. It doesn't matter whether it's Chancellor or Courtland. Each one wants to do the performance.
Well, then we've talked so many times, Rod, about rivalries. These kids see each other in the mall. They see each other on the street. They want to say, hey, we beat you guys our senior year. We beat you in the tournament final. I mean, there's a lot of bragging rights going on.
It is, and most of these guys play select soccer too.
Sure.
And the same team, and so you can see that, you know, the challenge that they're having at this point.
Good battle there as number 15 was mixing it up with, I believe, number 5, McKinney. And we have a whistle, and we'll have a Courtland kick here. No score between Courtland and Chancellor. And remember, Chancellor won both games during the regular season by identical 1-0 scores. In fact, I think the second game was in overtime, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe so.
And Chancellor Courtland trying to hook up with Todd Armstrong there, but to no avail, and the ball is controlled by Courtland. Now we got a foul on one of the Chancellor players. It looks like it might be number 10, Michael Nissim-Sabat. So now Courtland will kick. And Barnes talking it over with, I believe, Blake, number 11. And you going to take it? Am I going to take it? You going to take it? No, you didn't. So I think Blake's going to take it.
Big decision, right? Big decision.
Now Barnes is going to take it.
Oh, nice ball. Nice ball.
Right in. Ooh. Oh. Taylor and Jones went up for it, and it will be a corner kick for Courtland. That was a nicely placed ball by John Barnes.
Amazing. You know, it's amazing that Calvin Jones is everywhere on the field just to do something.
So here's an opportunity. Number 16, John Sturnevant, will kick the corner kick for Courtland. We are scoreless. And the corner kick. And again, they're trying to hook up with Armstrong, and it is headed over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Chancellor. We're going to step aside. The Commonwealth District Tournament Final from Chancellor. No score between Courtland and Chancellor. We'll be back with more on Prestige Vision Sports. And we are back. Mike Neville and Rod Manzano along with you with the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final. Our camera crew this evening, Shane Ozzie McKenzie and Denny Wolfman Pearsall. And of course, Matt Tank Daddy Kindig, our technical director, and Jason Woodside, our director this evening. And Jason's farewell appearance. Well, not appearance, but his farewell directoring, because of course he's moving on.
He is moving on.
He's moving on. We'll have more about that.
Okay.
Talk more about that. But right now, interesting call here at the Courtland end in the goal area where number 10, Nissim-Sabat, was battling, and They called the foul against Nissim-Sabat, but looked like it could have went either way. There's again, number 5, very happy with the hands there pushing. That's Devin Wright. Here's a dangerous opportunity, but Megan again comes up with the stop. Todd Megan with a nice stop of another Chancellor shot.
Good shot.
I think you have to give the edge right now to Chancellor as far as territory goes. I think they've had the better opportunities. Wouldn't you agree, Ryan?
Yeah, absolutely. They have pretty good chances to come forward.
But Spate's shot is knocked aside by Jeremy Higgs, but the ball comes loose. And here's Spate again. Spate plays nice ball back to number 6, Allen. But again, it's knocked out of there by Chancellor's defense. And it will be a Courtland throw-in.
It's interesting. I mean, these two teams, you know, like the game that we saw the other day between North Stafford and Courtland. You know, that was a lot of intensity in that game. You know, I hope those two teams start picking up the pace.
And it's a shame that there's Armstrong working in the corner.
Right, with no support.
Battling with Purdue. And then Purdue bangs it off a Courtland player, so it'll be a Chancellor throw-in. But it's a shame that you have so many quality teams in the Commonwealth this year. Well, actually, the 3 to come to mind are these 2 plus North Stafford. But of course, North Stafford will be sitting at home when the Northwest Regional playoffs begin.
Right.
But hey, that's that's the way it goes.
That's soccer.
That's right. It's exactly right.
Soccer.
There's a ball that was headed down by, I believe it was number 15, Brian Anderson, and it will be Courtland's throw-in with Calvin Jones. Be big if whoever gets the first goal tonight. It's going to be huge, I think.
It is. It's going to be huge, and they have to hold that goal.
Right.
They have to hold it.
There's a nice throw in the box. Ooh, dangerous, but Chancellor is able to come by and knock it out. But Courtland's still trying to put the pressure on. Ball's played back, chipped into the middle. Ooh!
Oh!
And they score!
It's a goal.
Calvin Jones was there. I don't know if he got the goal.
It's a goal.
Actually, it's not going to be Calvin Jones. I believe it's going to be, well, they're hoisting whoever it is. No, it was Tim Allen.
Yeah, Tim Allen.
Number 6.
Absolutely.
Put it right in the corner.
Very well orchestrated.
I saw Jones was in the net with the ball. I thought he might have
That's what I saw
tipped it
from
in,
this angle. I sort of swear that he was there.
Boy, isn't that ironic? We were talking about first goal, and bingo, there it is.
Yeah, there he goes. Now, you know, they hold in 1 goal advantage.
And this
now
is
let's see what they're going to do.
First time in 3 games this season that Courtland has scored on Chancellor. We'll see how their confidence goes. As now the Chargers will have to try to battle back. Here's Jones trying to push it ahead, but to no avail.
3 guys.
And they play it back. Chancellor does. Nice move.
I guess the goal that they score is just a motivation thing for Courtland. They start pushing, really playing hard and playing physical now. They don't want to give up at this point, you know, a goal. And they'll do anything they can to stop that.
And a lot of times you'll see teams come right back and score, Rod. Because,
yeah, yes, absolutely.
There's a mugging.
Oh, I think it was unintentional.
Yeah, number 16 all over. Number 8, Jason Massey. Number 16 is Brian Anderson. Or I'm sorry, John Sturdivant. But he was all over Jason Massey.
Yeah, he just came out from injury. He did not play the last couple of games, but it seems to be that he's fine at this point.
Here's another golden opportunity for Chancellor. And there's a shot, and again, they chip it high. That was number 4.
This is the second time that they do that.
That was Metzger, number 4, sending it over the goal. That's like you said. That's about the 3rd or 4th opportunity Chancellor's had.
Right. I mean, they have to change the tactic at this point. You know, if the first one doesn't work, you know that the second one is not going to work. But look for another option to do that.
So here's Megan with the goal kick out to midfield. It's headed there by number 10. Ooh.
Very physical.
Boy.
Oh, good ball handling.
Nice move by Spate as he chips it ahead. Looks like he chipped it ahead to Brian Johnson, number 13. A collision, and both players go down. No call. Todd Armstrong battling. And Armstrong went down that time, and they say he was pulled down by number 4, Metzger. So now here's an opportunity for Courtland. Excuse me, Barnes and number 6, Tim Allen getting together, and then number 11, Blake. See if Allen will take it. It looks like Tim Allen will take it.
You can see some movement.
Yep, lots of movement. And Allen just chips it ahead. And it comes back. Courtland's trying to keep the pressure on. I think
Offside.
Offside, yep.
Offside.
So it'll be Chancellor's kick, trailing 1-0 on the goal from Tim Allen, number 6. And as we mentioned, both of these teams will be playing next week in the Northwestern Regional Playoffs, but the big key to tonight's contest, the winner will host, while the loser will have to go on the road to play either Hilton or Osborne Park, I believe it is.
Oh, yeah. Two good teams,
yeah.
especially Hilton. Hilton has been considered, the last time that I saw this magazine, Soccer America, it was ranked at number 2 in the nation.
Don't want to go there.
No. No, Hilton is number 2 in the nation. You can tell what type of team they have.
Yeah, they've been a soccer power for the last, well, ever since the school opened, really.
Yeah,
but,
many years.
Primarily the last 3 or 4 years, which I guess the school's only been open about 4 or 5 years. So really just from scratch, they've been a soccer power. And of course, Grover Gibson, who is a name that's been talked about a lot on Soccer Talk and in the soccer circles, he played for Hilton. Nice job by Kelvin Jones, the freshman. Got up in the air and headed it down. Here's a control for number 6, Jeremiah Thomas, but
one of the captains of the Chancellor team.
Goes back to number 4, Metzger, and he sends it up.
Ah.
Blake was able to trap it momentarily, but lost control of it. And here's Purdue. He hit the referee with it. Now it's controlled by number 7, Drew Barley. Barley looking for Thomas.
Nice ball, but that's a goal kick.
Yep, a goal kick.
You know, you have to be very careful now that they're trailing 1 goal. Chancellor is trailing with 1 goal, and you can see some of the players start getting frustrated, and that's dangerous because you know you're going to demoralize the team only by 1 goal. But they still have a chance to come back and at least you know tie and probably put another goal.
Plenty
and
of
win
time
the game.
left in this. I mean, you know.
Right. Yes.
We're still in the first half. And Megan with the kick.
Oh,
Armstrong, nice job of getting a head on it, and went right through Spate's legs. And now it's controlled. Nice job by number 12. Here's a dangerous play. Jonathan Spate gets a shot away, but Chris Taylor is able to make the save.
He tried too hard.
So Chris Taylor will boot it out of there. And Blake got a head on it, but he headed it right out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in for Michael Nissim-Sabat, number 10. He goes down the line. Ooh. And number 7,
Drew Barley.
Barley couldn't
hold it.
Yep, couldn't get it on his foot and keep it there. So Courtland will have the throw-in with a 1-0 advantage. And it'll be Jason Blake, number 11. And he does go to the goal.
Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake.
And that'll be a corner kick. That ball...
You don't do that. I'm sorry, Micah, but you don't do that. I mean...
With the slick grass, that ball took a silly hop, and Megan...
barely touched the ball to put it outside.
Ooh, dangerous play here, and... it's going to go out of play, and it'll be another corner.
Those type of mistakes will cost a goal, and you don't do that when the keeper's already marked.
So it'll be a corner kick for Chancellor. And number 15, Cliff Campbell's doing the honors. And Campbell lofts it up in the air.
Nice ball.
Oh, John Barnes heads it out nicely. There's a shot from number 7, Barley, but it was out of play. It'll be a goal kick.
It's going to be another corner kick.
Corner?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
And Campbell is going to do the same thing again. He's going to.
Boy, John Barnes, number 10, really got up in the air for Courtland.
Yeah.
So there's Campbell again. This time his kick actually hit number 12 for Courtland, Phil Mancini. Here's a chance for Chancellor again.
Now, Chancellor is putting pressure. Too bad the ball is out.
Yeah, number 7, Barley couldn't keep it in, and again the goalie's coming. We have a whistle. Calvin Jones will throw it in. Todd Megan was coming out to try to get the ball again. Now, we've had 3 different exchanges. We haven't had a ball thrown in yet.
I guess they wasted time.
It'll be Blake, number 11, going down the line. And it's controlled by Barley. Barley plays it back nicely to Nissim-Sabat. He got upended.
And
they're going to call
it a foul.
Yep.
It's going to be an indirect kick at this point.
So Chancellor with another opportunity here.
Let's see what they can do. I mean, you cannot just waste those opportunities to score a goal at this point.
Number 12, Josh Thomas will take it. Thomas approaches the ball, chips it up in the air, and it's headed
Goal kick.
wide.
Very wide.
It was number, I believe it was number 8, Jason Massey, that got his head on it. But he headed it wide. 1-0 Courtland on a goal from Tim Allen, Mr. Home Improvement.
Okay. Very good. Very good, man. It's a little sense of humor.
That's right.
I like that.
So here's Spate trying to control it. Goes to Kelvin Jones. And Jones
nice pass.
gets around Purdue, but his pass is kicked out of play, and it'll be a Courtland throw in. And Jones will do the honor. As I mentioned, Jones just a freshman. In fact, if you go down, there's 1, 2, 3 freshmen that make up, are on the Courtland Cougars team.
Yes.
And Jones goes down the line. Backing in, I believe that's Allen again, number 6. And he was now nudged out of bounds by Chancellor. There might have been, actually that was Spate, I guess. And now the referee is conferring, and now I guess they're going to say a drop ball. So Spate and Metzger, and it'll be Courtland ball.
Oh.
So Courtland with the throw in.
Now they have another chance right here, especially if Calvin. Calvin has the strength to put the ball right there inside of the 12.
And Jones with another long throw, and it's headed away nicely by Metzger, but there's a shot. Ball loose, and finally chipped out of there again by Metzger. And the ball just sitting there now. It's controlled by number 13 for Courtland, and that is Brian Johnson. Then Chancellor regains possession only momentarily. Allen chips it ahead for Spate. Jonathan Spate looking for Jones. Now holds. Now lets the shot go, but it's a field goal.
Yeah, he could have do a little better.
I thought he was going to try to send it through to Jones. He had Jones on the wing, and
too much power.
Yeah, but he instead tried to chip it into the goal, which not a bad move.
That reminds me of what my good old friend Raushan Abraham says. You know, he says when he does this type of kicks, he says, "Well, too much muscle but no brains."
So here's Chris Taylor for the goal kick. He's lining it up. 1-0 score. Courtland with the advantage. Tim Allen's goal. And Taylor. And up in the air they go, and it is controlled by Chancellor momentarily. Here's Nissim-Sabat, and a nice job by number 11 Blake, but he chipped it out of play, but still
it's going to be
got it out of harm's way. And it'll be a Chancellor throw in. And it will be number 12 again. That's Josh Thomas for Chancellor. And it'll be Courtland's throw. Drew Barley couldn't hang on to that throw in. And again, number 13 doing the honors. That's Brian Johnson. Now he's going to hand it to Blake. And I'm sure somebody else will come over to try to touch it. Nope, Blake's going to throw it in. And he does down the line. 3 players there for Chancellor.
Oh, God. Oh, nice, perfect pass.
Nice pass.
Perfect pass.
And a good job by Blake to break that play up as number 6 was trying to break in. That was Jeremiah Thomas. And here comes Jonathan Spate trying to get around number 2.
Oh,
sends it in the middle. Oh. There's a shot for Jones, but it was blocked by Purdue, and it will be a corner or a goal. They're going to say a goal kick.
I don't see the flag, what he's pointing. Seems to be a goal kick. But nice. He was in the right position. Yeah. Right position.
Nice job by Jonathan Spate as he sent it in the middle. So here's Taylor.
I guess both teams are having the same chances and opportunities to score a goal. I don't see any difference. I guess they're playing equally at this point.
Yeah. And Chancellor clears it out of there. Ooh, I thought there was an injury, but there isn't. Player stays. And number 6, Allen, sends it through. Spate, nice job by number 12 to step in the way of Spate to take that ball. Very nice play, nice ball. But John Barnes is there to head it away. And he heads it to Tim Allen. Allen ahead for Jones, and Jones was taken down, no call. As number 5 for Chancellor.
It's McKinney.
McKinney, yeah, came through. And now a throw in for
Chancellor
Jeremiah Thomas. And Thomas is in, throws it in. Here's Thomas. Chips it, but it's controlled by number 19. And 19 is Jamie Stocking. He sends it ahead to Spate. And again, Stocking, no, it was number 5 that time. Devon Wright. So it'll be a throw in for Chancellor. Number 15. And it's played back
to Massey.
Yep, Jason Massey. Massey,
Oh.
nice ball.
Oh, it could be a nice ball if someone goes through. You know. Yeah.
So it'll be a goal kick for the Courtland Cougars. So the Cougars lead at 1-0 over the Chancellor Chargers. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll have more of our coverage of the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final in a moment. And we are back. Boys Commonwealth District Tournament Final. High school soccer on Prestige Vision Sports. Mike Neville and Rod Manzano. It's a nice run for Chancellor
perfect
right
run.
here. Number 12.
Oh, this is the chance.
And he scored.
Oh,
Or did he?
my God.
No, he didn't. I'm sorry. I
No,
thought
he did not call. He calls, the linesman is calling for an offside, I guess.
that's what I thought. I saw the linesman with his flag up, and I was wondering why
Yeah,
number 12 continued on.
Continue
for,
playing, I'm
Chancellor.
sorry. Yeah, he's supposed to be stopped.
Josh Thomas. So it wouldn't, even if he would have scored, it wouldn't have mattered, huh?
Yeah.
So here's Megan. Actually, no. It looks like it's a goal kick, so maybe the play did stand.
Yeah, I think the man was offside at this point. Oh, this is a good
Dangerous hit,
chance.
yeah. Here's an opportunity for Chancellor again. Here's number 14. I think that's Brandon Childs.
Brandon
Dangerous
Childs.
front.
Oh,
And Drew Barley banged it off number 11, Blake. Here's a look again. See, a nice little move here from
yeah, he was
12,
offside.
But it kept on going. And his shot,
And hit the horizontal bar.
hit the crossbar.
At the crossbar. What a frustration, but
Well, that was a nice play by number 14, Brandon Childs, a moment ago. He got free. He's a dangerous
it is. He has
player.
the speed. He
Yeah.
has the speed and the ability to control the ball and quickness on his feet.
Here's Spate, number 3, controlling their midfield, being harassed by number 12. And Spate sends it into the Chancellor area. There's a shot.
Oh my God. Just above the horizontal.
Todd Armstrong with a blistering shot that went over the crossbar.
That was a rocket. Right. That was a rocket. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I mean, if the kid has the power in his foot and he's wide open, why not take the chance?
Sure.
This is a game that you need to take chances.
You just
don't
can't
take a
walk
chance.
in. You can't
Right,
walk in
right.
and shoot. I mean,
Yeah, when you get the chance, just shoot to the goal.
so here's Taylor with the free goal kick. And Chancellor is first to the ball. Childs heads it ahead.
Oh.
And here's Michael Nissim-Sabat.
He's
Trying to get around Blake. And Blake, nice job by Blake to position himself and chip it out of play.
It's going to be a Chancellor ball at this point.
And it'll be Brandon Childs with the throw in.
Now he should be able to put the ball right inside of the 18 with no problem. Now the question is, who's going to receive the ball?
Childs, long throw. And it was headed. Here's an, Barley fanned on the first attempt. Sends it in the middle, all alone.
My God. You know,
Boy, he sent it in the middle to number 5, Brandon McKinney, who was all by himself.
he should have just turned around and kicked the ball.
And Courtland dodges a huge bullet.
Again, another big chance for Chancellor to score a goal.
Brian Johnson plays it in on the throw-in to Todd Megan. Let's take a look at it again. Boy, look at how dangerous this is. There's the whiff by Barley, but then has the composure to send it out front. And nice play by Todd Armstrong.
Absolutely, yes.
Boy, Todd Armstrong is a strong player, folks. Here's Spate, number 3. He gets a shot away, and he sends it out of play to be a goal
the ball
kick.
on his feet.
Late in the first half we are. 1-0 score. Courtland, but I'll tell you, Chancellor has not lacked for opportunities. In fact, it's so late in the half, it is halftime. So the only goal, Tim Allen's, is the difference. And but Rod, I think you agree with me. Chancellor, I thought, had the better chances and better opportunities.
They had about about I count top of my head about 8 chances to score.
Right.
I mean, when you have those chances, at least 2 or 3 supposed to go in.
Right, exactly. And it's be interesting to say, like you said, Rod, frustration is going to start to set in with the longer this game continues 1-0, Chancellor's going to start to get frustrated.
Yes.
Yellow cards and stuff. I mean,
Right,
might get a little bit physical. They've got to keep their composure if they hope to come back in this contest.
They need to show the discipline of the
Sure.
game. You know, even though they're trailing to 1-0, it's not critical at this point. They can do the job. They can just come up strong in the second half.
Exactly right. Well, we're going to step aside. We'll come back and we'll have more of the boys' Commonwealth District Tournament Final. It's a good one. Courtland with a 1-0 advantage over county rival Chancellor. Back with the second half in a moment. And we are back. Chancellor High School, Mike Neville and Rod Manzano along with you. It is the championship game of the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament. Courtland with a 1-0 advantage over the Chancellor Chargers here as we start second half action. And Chancellor goes right down the line. And it'll be a Courtland throw in. Tim Allen's goal so far is the difference. And there's a throw in for Courtland. And it will be Courtland's throw in again. Jonathan Spate will throw it in right in front of us. Trying to run to it is number 12, but he's being nice job by number 4, Metzger. And his number 12 for Courtland, Phil Mancini, was trying to catch up with it. But it'll be a goal kick, and it is Chris Taylor.
That was a quick release to the defense.
Yep. So here it looks like Brandon Childs trying to get loose.
You know what? The one thing about that kid is that he has a lot of speed. You should see the way he moves through the ball when the ball is passed to him.
Very dangerous, and they do try to spring him free, don't they, Rod? A number of
absolutely
situations. Here he is with a long throw in, and it's headed out of there by Kelvin Jones. And Spate kicks it away.
Yes, I believe that was a wasted ball. He should hold the ball until his teammates move up so he can make a play. Just wasted ball.
So Taylor controls for Chancellor. And he'll get the punt away. And it's controlled at midfield by Jones. Jones with a nice ball ahead to Spate. He touches it right back. And
not enough to catch.
Yep, number 19, Jamie Stocking, overran the ball. And it's controlled by Chancellor. Here's Barnes. They have moved. Looks like they moved Barnes back to the sweeper position.
Yes.
I don't know if he started out there. It's a shot wide, but we had a whistle prior to the shot. And they got a foul on Spate, number 3. Shane McKenzie, Denny Pearsall, our camera crew for you this evening. Matt Tank Daddy Kindig, our technical director, and Jason Woodside, our director, for the final time. Jason moving on to our corporate offices in Georgia, and we wish him much success. He has been a stalwart for the Channel 3 Sports Department, and we thank him for his many hours of dedication. Here's a chance for Todd Armstrong. Here's Armstrong for Courtland. Nice, trying to get around Purdue.
Nice move. Lost the ball.
Yep.
Ball is out.
But it's going to be a throw-in
Still is going to be a
Courtland throw-in.
Courtland ball. Yeah.
So really not a wasted possession there. Nice job.
No, not at all. I mean, this is another, I guess, advantage that Calvin Jones is going to do. I mean, he has the power in his hands.
Now, will he throw this in the middle of the box, do you think?
I will say if I were him, I will throw the ball right where the 6-yard is, right on the line.
Okay, let's see if you're right. And he does throw it, and it's headed out by Chancellor. And then cleared away by Childs, number 14.
Brandon Childs.
But it'll be Courtland's throw-in. And number 12, Phil Mancini, throws it in. And Barnes trying to control it. Sends it in the middle.
Ball is out.
And again, it'll be Courtland's throw-in.
Now, there's another chance. I mean, this is the second chance that I see that Courtland has a chance. Let's see what happens at this time.
Calvin Jones will do the honors. And Jones with the long throw in.
Oh, beautiful.
It's headed
ball.
out by Metzger. And Drew Barley comes out of there with it, but they're gonna get Mancini with a hold, I believe.
You know, in that situation, I guess Chancellor has the advantage. What's no sense to blow the whistle?
I agree with you on that. I was kind of surprised that
Yeah, I mean,
because usually if there's an advantage, they let them play on, right?
that's right. I mean, it's no sense to stop.
Let's put on the old jacket here. Getting a little chilly here.
It is. I mean,
Here's
temperature's
Metzger.
going to drop tonight.
Summertime ever going to get here, Ron?
I don't know.
How am I going to get my tan body?
It's not going to be next weekend, I can tell you.
I don't think for me it's ever going to be a tan body, to be honest with you. So here's number 12 to throw it in for Chancellor. And Jones able to punch it out of there.
Chris Purdue.
Yep, Purdue's played well tonight. A nice job by Armstrong, Todd Armstrong. Nice job of running through the ball. Stocking came up to try to make a play on it. And Stocking kicks it out of bounds. To be a chance to throw in. That's one thing you see a lot of the younger players do. They leave their feet instead of running through the ball, where they could, so many times they could take a ball, they jump up thinking the player's going to kick it, and
Right.
and the ball go right under them.
Yeah.
It's hard to teach a kid to try to just run through the ball.
Yeah, it is hard.
And what do we get? It looks like a goal kick here for
Sounds like
Courtland.
an indirect kick, I believe.
Yeah, and Chancellor, of course, the girls, congratulations. They win the Commonwealth District Girls Tournament.
First time.
Yep, 1-0 victory over Stafford. But give Stafford credit. They went over 100 minutes in their game with Courtland in the semifinals before winning in a shootout. So they were tired. Not to make excuses, but they were beat. There's ball in the middle. Ooh, and Jones got a head on it. And then Armstrong clears it out of danger momentarily. And the ball's still loose. And here's Metzger. He's played a strong game tonight.
It is. He's a good defender.
Here's Metzger sending it.
Ooh.
And Blake, no call.
I don't know.
Here's number 12
nice
stepping
steal.
in.
Nice steal. But look at the speed of both guys.
Yep.
One gave up.
And then Allen tried to bang it off. Good hustle. They send it over the crossbar, so it'll be a goal kick. But I'll tell you, number 12 for Chancellor, Josh Thomas,
Yes, excellent
really
player.
put the wheels on. And it was defended well by Allen, Tim Allen that time. I'm a lot cold. So here's, you're never going to live that down. You know that, don't you? Here's Megan's goal kick.
Oh.
And
Actually, no.
Uh-oh,
Here comes.
Taylor,
Okay.
way out of the goal, but he's able to clear it out. Nice. I like that decision-making by Taylor.
Yeah, it's one-way street. Once he comes out,
Yep.
he has to make that decision. It's no return. Very good play.
Blake all over Nissim-Sabat.
Finally the referee says play on, which they have the advantage. No
Yep.
sense to stop the game.
Here's number 6 trying to move around Tim Allen.
A lot of
Yeah.
pushing and shoving. There he goes.
They kind of do a little dance together. And,
Yeah.
Number 6 for Chancellor is Jeremiah Thomas. And let's see what we got. Do we have a card? Nope. Just the referee saying, hey, cut out the
Play
dancing. So it'll be Chancellor's kick. So Chancellor with another dangerous opportunity. Josh Thomas, number 12, will take it. Chancellor looking for the equalizer. Second straight game that they've trailed 1-0. They trailed Culpeper in the semis 1-0, but then roared back with 3
they
goals.
Back is strong
Yeah.
at the second half. Oh, this is going to be a indirect kick.
So here's Josh Thomas.
I believe.
And we're Chancellor's setting things up.
Well, actually, Courtland is not within the 10-yard, so they have to back it off a little bit.
So there's Josh Thomas. Beautiful ball through. And still, they it's knocked away. I believe it was it Barnes or Armstrong, one of the two. That's the second time tonight that Courtland has avoided danger. And we got a foul on number 5 for Chancellor. That's Brandon McKinney. Oh my goodness!
Do you see that? That was
That's
close.
the second time tonight that the defender
what
has
else
saved.
you can ask? What else you can ask? The ball is right on your feet. It's just to kick the ball. Keeper is there.
And the ball is sent in. Taylor corrals it for Chancellor. What an opportunity Chancellor had moments ago.
Oh,
but
God. This is one of the best ones that they had.
And Taylor boots it away. And whistle blows. And what do we have here? It's going to be a Chancellor advantage here with the
You know, when you get a lot of whistle blowing, it's just getting frustrated. The game is start getting frustrated. The audience, the fans are getting frustrated.
Yeah, they want to see action. They want to see the play continue.
That's right, yeah.
And it will be Chancellor's kick.
Let's see what they're going to do now.
Here's Metzger chipping it ahead for Drew Barley. And it'll be a corner kick. Yep.
Now there's another chance.
Brian Johnson a little too late in chipping that one out of play for a goal kick, or for a throw in. So it's a corner kick. And it's headed right to the beautiful play.
Beautiful.
Number 10, Michael Nissim-Sabat.
That was
well orchestrated right there, folks.
Two heads. You know, this is good. To see two Chancellor players, you know, to score the goal.
Michael Nissim-Sabat, after I believe it was number 6, Jeremiah Thomas, they headed it right to him. Here it is again. Watch this. Thomas boink to Nissim-Sabat, boink and in.
Wow, what a beautiful goal. Excellent goal. Now the hit's going to start. Now things are going to get tough now.
1-1 tie as Michael Nissim-Sabat off the corner. One more time, let's take a look at it. Here it is over there to Thomas. Doink, doink, doink in. And Megan actually got a piece of it.
Yeah.
But not enough to keep it out of play.
That's right. Very good.
So now the Chargers, the home folks, the top seed with the tying goal here. And the ball is kicked ahead. And Childs can't save it. It'll be a throw in for.
Now we're going to see how if Courtland is going to maintain his composure at this point. Now the pressure is on Courtland at this point.
And it'll be interesting, Rod. Remember the semifinal game, they went to double overtime. Be interesting if they get a little bit fatigued here in this second half.
Yes, and
Chancellor, of course, didn't have to go into overtime in their win over Culpeper, so it'll be interesting to see.
You don't want to go to overtime. It's just more pressure on you.
Sure.
And you want to get this thing, finish on over and done.
But I wonder if Courtland will start feeling a little bit fatigued after having to play so many minutes in that semifinal game against North Stafford.
Absolutely.
Here's Jones with the long throw.
Oh,
and it goes over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick.
That was an excellent goal.
Yes. Very pretty.
You don't see that often. You don't see that often.
And it looked like it was a set play.
Yeah, it was a set play.
Because when I saw the kick with the binoculars, and I thought, boy, that's a heavy kick, but he put it right on the head of
the farthest corner.
He
put the other side.
Put it right on the head of Jeremiah Thomas, who then put it right on the head of Michael Nissim-Sabat, who banged it in to tie it up at 1. So now we're back to an even contest. And it'll be a free kick for Courtland, and Barnes, number 10, will. And remember, this game could easily be 3-1 Chancellor, because remember the defenders for Courtland, 2 of them made great plays, one in the first half and one here in the second half.
Yes.
And that ball
it's going to be a
skips over the goal line, and we'll have another goal kick. So really, Courtland's got to feel kind of
the pressure is on them.
Relieved that it's only a 1-1 tie.
Yeah. I guess both teams have to play hard.
Sure.
Someone is going to come out on top, no matter what.
And again, the advantage here is if the winner will host a Northwestern Regional Playoff game next week. That's what's at stake here tonight. Both teams are in. Their seasons will continue after this, but they'd love to host. Boy, Kelvin Jones did a great job of keeping that ball alive. Here's Purdue.
Oh, but it
double teamed, and now it's controlled by Courtland.
Oh,
Blake chips it
ahead.
Nice
pass.
Yep.
But, oh, God.
And number 18 sends it, but it rolls to the goalie. Number 18 is Nathan Broughton.
Yeah. In that case, I guess someone has to run quickly to the front so Nathan can pass the ball.
So it'll be a throw-in for Courtland.
We have a change here, number 15. Courtland coming out.
So Brian Johnson coming out. It's a throw-in for the Cougars. Good aggressive defense that time from number 2. And it'll be a throw in for Calvin Jones. And we got a foul on Courtland. It'll be Chancellor's kick. 1-1 tie in this Commonwealth District Tournament final. Metzger will take the kick. Sends it over to Josh Thomas. And Thomas sent it ahead. It'll be Chancellor's throw. I'm sorry, it'll be Courtland's throw, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll be Calvin Jones doing it. Or no, we got a free kick. Got a foul. So Barnes or Blake, one of the two will take it. And it'll be Barnes.
Oh, nice kick.
And trying to hook up with Armstrong. Armstrong pushed Purdue to the ground.
Are you sure about that? Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Saw it in my binoculars.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was paying attention.
They're trying to hook up with the tall Todd Armstrong, but to no avail. So here's the kick for Taylor. And it is, boy, Kelvin Jones getting off his feet up high to head that one down. And here's Courtland trying to continue. Boy, neither team has really found their rhythm, though. There's a lot of kickball going on. Here's Childs, and he chips it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Courtland. Wouldn't you agree with that, Ryan?
Yeah, I agree. I think, I don't know, my game is ball on the ground, quick passes, attack. I guess the long balls is good to a certain degree. Depends how the game goes. But you know, the best thing is to play the ball on the ground with a quick passes and attack.
And a throw in again for Courtland. Jones. We have another sub. Number 15 is back in the game, Brian Anderson, and number 12, Phil Mancini, heads to the bench. Trying to keep some fresh people in there, trying to mix it up a little bit.
You need it.
Here's Jones with, again, the long throw.
Oh, nice ball. That's a 50-50 ball.
And we got a number 18 is whistled with that foul, Nathan Broughton. So it'll be Chancellor's kick. 1-1 tie here at Chancellor High School between the Courtland Cougars and the Chancellor Chargers.
And we are at 17 minutes into the second half so far.
It's winding down.
Yes.
And Courtland controls. There's an opportunity, but Taylor will
make
the decision to come out of goal to make the play.
I think that ball should be sent in the middle instead of send it forward towards the kid to the middle.
And it'll be a Courtland throw. Again, Calvin Jones, I believe, will do the honors. A 1-1 tie here. And Jones, the freshman, one of three on the Courtland roster, up ahead to Todd Armstrong. Armstrong and Purdue battling. Armstrong had around two defenders. And now the whistle.
That's going to be a...
it's going to be outside the penalty area, but it's going to be a golden opportunity here for Courtland. Armstrong was hauled down. He went and tried to get around three defenders.
You want to be sandwiched right in between.
So here's Courtland.
That's dangerous.
This is a real strong opportunity here for Courtland.
Now, he has an option to shoot it straight down to the ground, far post. That will be easy. Let's see what they're going to do. On the ground, far post.
Armstrong sets it up. There's a shot.
No.
And it sails over the net. So we got a 1-1 tie in this Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final. Let's step aside for a moment. We'll come back and we'll have more of high school soccer on Prestige Vision Sports. And we are back. Chancellor High School, Mike Neville and Rod Monzano along with you. 1-1 tie. By the way, I should say that Matt Galligan was supposed to do this game, but he had a prior commitment, so we got the co-host of Soccer Talk to help us out.
That's okay, Matt. I'll take care of Mike here.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah.
But now there's a little bit of a dispute as far as... Nope.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh,
Calvin Jones thought it was a Courtland throw-in, and now he's getting a lecture from the referee. But the linesman apparently said it was a Courtland throw, and the referee overruled him or whatever. Now we're going to have a drop ball. And it's controlled by Courtland. Here's Spate. And Spate was hauled down by Javier, number 2. No, they're going to call it against Spate. He had quite a tussle going with Gebert.
McKinney. Oh, nice ball to the middle.
Here's Childs.
Little Hill.
Childs, nice job defensively by Courtland.
Here goes Brian Anderson.
Yep, here's Anderson, number 15, sends it ahead.
Perfect
nice ball.
Perfect ball. Someone needs to overlap to bat. He couldn't hold it.
And Nathan Broughton couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah.
So it'll be a throw-in. Josh Thomas.
Josh Thomas was behind him, so...
and the ball's controlled.
Oh, that was bad. I think that was bad. He actually embraced behind the Chancellor player and pushed him out.
So here's Thomas with the free kick. Things heating up, getting a little physical.
What did I say?
Yep.
1-1. Now it's going to get more physical. It's going to be more pushing. The referee is going to call more fouls, maybe a yellow card.
And Thomas's kick. Boy, Calvin Jones.
I have to give him a credit. He's an excellent player.
I'll tell you
He's
what.
everywhere. He is everywhere.
Yeah, I can jump that high. And Courtland quickly sets it down and gets it going again offensively. At least they try, but Chancellor is there to thwart that opportunity. Here's Spate. Nice pass to Armstrong. But boy, Purdue again. What a job Purdue has done tonight. Number 13, Chris Purdue.
Yeah, Chris Purdue is...
He's marked Armstrong very well tonight.
He has demonstrated that he can play really defensively.
And Chancellor with the throw.
Oh.
And we got a whistle. And looks like this one is going to go...
Sounds like it was a high kick.
Yep. So Courtland will have the kick. Barnes looks like he'll do the honors. There's a look at John, number 10. Lining up the kick. Gets it away.
Oh.
And Chancellor's able to head it away. Childs turns and...
send the ball up. No, not quite.
Drew Barley, nice job at number 13.
Great play. I'm telling you, Courtland's not giving up at this point.
Anderson, nice ball to Nathan Broughton. And
Patience. No.
Kicked it over the goal.
He could hold the ball at least for 3 seconds and wait until his teammates drop so he can cross the ball. I guess this is what I'm saying, the desperation point at this point. They just start panicking. They want to score the goal.
Yep.
They don't want to have the patience. Patience is a virtue, as you know.
The beginning of that play, like you said, Rod, was set up well, but then the ending, like you said, panic set in, and so here's Chris Taylor for the goal kick, and it's a good one.
Good kick.
Midfield.
50-50 ball again.
Yep.
Oh,
nice job.
Too bad no one is on the left-hand side.
Yep, number 15.
Chancellor ball.
Brian Anderson trying to track it down, but Chancellor with the quick throw in to Taylor. Taylor goes back to Metzger. And Jonathan Spate.
Stop.
Was there to stop it, but it'll be Chancellor's throw-in, or Courtland's throw-in.
You know, one of the things that I guess the keeper needs to understand is when he throws the ball, he needs to throw the ball to the one that is has no threat at all. In other words, unmarked.
Ooh. Oh. Jonathan Spate stepped in and took down number 6, Jeremiah Thomas, and he was whistled for it. You thought it was a clean play?
I don't know. I have when I see this, on call. I mean, sometimes it's frustrating to see.
There's a dangerous opportunity for Chancellor a moment ago, but here's Brian Anderson. And Jason Massey trying to track him. A nice ball.
Not quiet.
Yep. And number 16. Battling. A lot of bumping, a lot of shoving and so forth, but you're going to get that.
Good
and
defense.
Blake, Blake heads it away, and Jason Massey will run it down, number 8.
Good position, Brian Anderson. Good position of Brian. Good position.
Good job. He made a couple of nice stabs at the ball. Actually, it was number 19, Jamie Stocking, not Anderson, but Jamie Stocking, number 19. Really did a nice job.
Great job. I mean, he was just checking. And this is one of the things that, you know, when the opponent has to do is when his opponent has the ball, is just check the ball, because
and we're going to get
sooner or later he's going to make a mistake on the ball, and that's history.
That time, John Sturnevant with a little bit too aggressive play, and it'll be Chancellor's kick. And number 12, Josh Thomas will take it. 1-1 tie. Tim Allen scored for Courtland in the first half, but here in the second half, Michael Nissim-Sabat answered. And Chancellor
dropped the ball back.
Yep,
that was pretty good.
Metzger playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Taylor out of the goal area.
Pretty good pass.
Yep, sends it ahead to Josh Thomas.
Pick up speed.
Look at Armstrong track him down. Nice. And then Todd Armstrong ran over Jamie Stocking, but then Stocking gets up and
quickly.
says, hey, there's the ball. Nice ball ahead for Brian Anderson, but Chris Taylor. Anderson doing a nice job of harassing Metzger.
The ball is out.
And it'll be
It's going to be a Courtland ball.
That's a nice job by Anderson to stay with him and harass him into a mistake.
Right.
And we've got a sub. Mike Webb's not happy about something.
Yeah. I understand that. He started feeling frustrated, I guess.
So here's Kelvin Jones. He's questioning the substitution, I believe.
Now that's going to be a nice throw in. See what's going to happen here.
So Jones with the long throw in, and Armstrong tried to get a foot on it. Chancellor tries to clear and does. And it'll be Courtland's throw in. And John Barnes will throw it in. And Barnes ahead to Spate. And Jonathan Spate dribbles around two people. Sends it in the middle, but he sent it right to Jason Massey.
There's nobody there to collect the ball.
Yep. Massey sends it ahead.
But you see the defense. Unlucky.
Stocking couldn't
hold
hold
it. Unlucky.
And it's controlled by Chancellor. Here's Massey, number 8. Nice move to get around the defense. The defender,
Look, he catch up with Massey, and he's putting a lot of pressure on the guy.
Jamie Stocking doing a great job, and he took Massey down. They both went down in a heap. There they are getting up. Jamie Stocking, 19, and Jason Massey, number 8. Stocking getting up with a little bit of a limp.
I believe Brandon Child is the one who's going to throw the ball. Yes, that's him.
It's good defense, good defender right there. He got beaten, but he got regained his momentum and was able to track down Massey. Long throw in for Childs.
Ooh. That was a high kick. That was a dangerous kick.
Almost
right in the face.
Metzger got it up there around the nose area, and somebody was sniffing size 12s. So here's John Barnes to kick. I'm dangerous with the microphone. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to agree. And the ball is controlled by Chancellor at midfield.
Jason Massey coming through.
Yep.
Put more pressure.
And they're going to get a foul on Stocking. Now, see, I don't agree with that.
I don't understand. Yeah, I disagree with that. I mean,
I just thought that was good aggressive defense.
I don't understand that.
So Josh Thomas will tee it up and try to get the Chancellor offense in gear again. So here's Josh Thomas. Oh, no.
Too much. Too much lost the ball. See, that's one of the things, the problems that I have seen is a lot is when they kick the ball or when they carry the ball is about 6 feet away, and actually what you do is chase the ball. Chase the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get tired. I'm sorry.
Instead of actually controlling and dribbling.
Right. I mean, I believe pick and up speed with the ball, but the ball's supposed to be in a way so you should be able to control the ball.
Right. Here's Blake with a long throw into Armstrong. Here's Kelvin Jones.
Oh!
And he took a shot.
That was
from Javier Gibert, but he got up. Here's a chance for Chancellor. It is Childs shooting.
Oh, yes.
And he shot the outside of the net.
Oh.
He shot it to the outside of the net. It's no goal.
Looking for a hit, I thought went inside, but
that's why
that was outside.
Binoculars.
Yeah, that's what.
Here's a look at the
that's why we have the monitor.
Here's the collision. Boom. Is that called shouldering a person down?
Jeremy Higgs, I believe, was the one who put down.
Or it was Higgs. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was. Yes, Jeremy
yeah,
Higgs.
Jeremy Higgs. Oh God! Again, another big chance to score a goal.
And the goal kick.
Offside.
Yep.
He was a mile away.
Yeah. Well offsides was Jonathan Spade.
No, but sometimes the linesman, they take so long to react, for the offside.
He reacted that time, though.
It was probably about
a little bit quicker
seconds.
than you, Eagle Eye, but he did.
He was 3 seconds. Oh, fuck. I believe in soccer, 3 seconds is critical.
Oh. What a perfectionist you are.
Huh?
What a perfectionist you
are. Oh, I am.
And that kick sails out of play. It'll be a throw in for Courtland. One tie. Are we heading to OT?
We're going to 31 minutes.
But less than 10 minutes to go, yeah. Unofficially, of course.
Oh, unofficially. I mean, we have only 9 minutes left on this game, and we need to see more intensity here.
Jones with the long throw. Armstrong was able to get a head on it, and nice defense that time from Josh Thomas. Here's Childs, but he couldn't turn with it. Here's Nissim-Sabat sending it ahead. Nice job. Played back to Thomas, and then he got to keep that ball on the ground. Here's Purdue, but a nice play from number 12, Mancini, Phil Mancini for Courtland. Got to keep that ball on the ground, though. That little chip from Josh Thomas.
Yeah.
Got to keep it on the ground. So it's a throw in for Chancellor.
Oh.
And there's a nice ball.
Long ball.
Yep.
Overdue, too.
And running
nice
down.
movement. Nice movement.
Here's Drew Barley.
Nah.
Barley bumped off the ball momentarily. Stays with it, though.
Good defense.
Yep.
Keeps put the pressure on.
And Massey will try to save it, but it goes out of play.
It's going to be a Chancellor ball.
So it'll be a throw-in for the Chargers. Threatening here late in the contest.
Brandon Childs is responsible for this throwing now.
Childs will throw it in. And a long throw. Megan got a hand on it. And then number 6. Jeremiah Thomas
kicked the ball up.
Chipped it over the goal.
Oh, I believe we have some injury at the end.
Megan and I believe it's Nissim-Sabat.
Megan seems to be okay. I mean, he's fine, I believe.
Todd Megan is
just a little bruise, I guess.
The goalie that's down, the yellow jersey.
Excellent.
Megan's up now. Yeah. I think it was Michael Nissim-Sabat. Well, we've got a break in the action. Let's take a break also with the score 1-1. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back. It was not Michael Nissim-Sabat that was down on the ground. It was Chris Purdue, who was one of their better defenders. There's a look at Chris, number 13, being helped by Drew Barley.
Looks like he was pretty much hit really hard.
Neck and shoulder area.
I don't know what, I think it was the contest between the keeper and Purdue, I guess.
Yeah. Megan went to swipe at the ball, and I don't know if he cold-cocked Purdue or not.
This is the chance that you take, especially when it's a 50-50 ball.
You
win or lose, either or.
Yep. Head coach for the Chancellor Chargers, regular season champs of the Commonwealth District. And the ball is controlled at midfield. We got a whistle. It'll be Courtland's free kick. Getting down here, nitty-gritty time.
It's getting closer. It's
Overtime
getting
is looming. Looks like John Barnes will do the kick.
Oh,
And sends it, but it's headed away by Chancellor. Here's Childs chipping it ahead.
offside.
Drew
offside.
Barley, and he
It's
is
offside.
offside. Only by about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, more or less.
So it'll be Courtland's free kick again.
I hope it doesn't turn out to be like 2 days ago when Courtland came up 4 seconds before second
Right.
and overtime, second half. They score a goal, the winning goal.
Now what they'll do is they'll play 2 5-minute overtimes
Right,
to begin,
2
right?
5 minutes.
And then a sudden death overtime period.
Yes.
And here's a chance for Courtland.
Oh, this is a chance.
Armstrong controlling. And
Oh.
a shot. Oh, Chris Taylor got a hand on it.
He just barely touched with his fingers.
Here's Tim Allen, number 6.
Oh.
And he chips it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Chancellor. What a play
What a
Armstrong
chance.
made
What a
moments
chance
ago.
for Chancellor. I mean, for Courtland.
Chris Taylor skied to tip that one out of harm's way, but nice job by Todd Armstrong. So it'll be Chancellor's throw in. And they go back to Taylor, the goalkeeper. And Taylor scoops it up and punts it away.
Yes.
And the ball's controlled. Armstrong.
Oh.
Now they're going to get Armstrong jumping in, are they? Or yep.
Oh, there's a fight. Oh, 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 oh. God, they're anxious. They're very anxious.
There's Barley.
Oh,
Here's Childs. Got a high kick? Yes, we do. Childs doesn't agree with the call, but he did get the leg up there.
I thought that was a head, but it was a foot.
Yes, that's right. That's right. It was a foot.
Yeah.
So here's the kick. And it's controlled by Chancellor, headed away nicely.
Jason Massey.
And he chips it out of play to be Courtland's throw in.
Oh, I hope Chancellor doesn't
I
start.
mean, Courtland is trolling the throw
Right.
in. I'm sorry. And we have a sub.
Who's coming in?
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
Who's coming in?
And number 12, Mancini. Bill Mancini is going out. Wasn't there a piano player or musician named Mancini?
Yeah,
Ray
Henry Mancini.
Henry Mancini.
He's orchestra director.
There you go. Very
I have a
good.
couple of CDs. Beautiful music.
Did I go that far with it? I don't think so. Okay. I mean, I don't need your CD collection. I
I'm
was
sorry.
There's Jones
Uh-oh.
trying to hook up with Jonathan Spate. And Allen had it go past him.
So now probably the conditions of the field they start getting a little moisture on the grass, and
Oh, nice job by Spate, but they're going to say the ball was out. So
Yes.
Josh Thomas will
that's a Chancellor ball.
give it to Higgs, number 2.
Ah.
And Higgs couldn't control it. Number 5, Brandon McKinney passed it back to him, but hopped
couldn't
over his foot. So it'll be Courtland's throw.
Now with minutes almost gone on regular time, you don't want to go overtime. They have to do something here. They have to do something here.
Here's Calvin Jones. He'll have the opportunity with the long throw, and we have a whistle.
I think it was a bad throw.
Yeah. Did he lift his foot or did he throw it sideways?
Oh, yeah,
I think
probably his hands were not straight.
So it'll be Chancellor.
Uncommon to
Throw
see
it.
for a soccer player. like
Yeah.
that.
Especially at this level.
Oh yeah.
Very rarely do you see that called. And we'll throw in for Chancellor, and Chancellor with a whistle Chancellor for a bad throw.
What's going on here?
I think this is the first time I've ever seen bad throws whistled, not once, but twice.
My grandmother can throw better than that.
On your side or your mother's or your wife's side?
No, my side.
Just checking.
Yeah, I understand.
Here's Jones. He'll try it again, this time legally. And he does.
Good throw.
Oh, the ball.
What a chance.
Dangerously bouncing around in the goal area.
Corner
Barnes,
kick.
Yep.
It's going to be a corner kick.
Barnes bangs it off number 12, Josh Thomas, but you can't let a ball just lay around like that.
You can't. You know, this is basically what you call have the garbage man. The garbage man is considered a man away from the goal, far post.
Mike Webb telling his defenders to just knock it out. Here's Barnes. Jones got up in the air. Spate gets up in the air. There's a shot.
Missed that.
But it's cleared out by Chancellor.
What a game.
Brandon Childs heads it ahead to Drew Barley, and he's being mugged by Blake. And Blake will be whistled. Boy, what a dangerous situation there.
Chancellor ball.
Boy, Jones and Chris Taylor, the goalkeeper for Chancellor, really got up in the air. No call that time. And, boy, a lot of bodies banging out there. Here's a chance for Todd Armstrong. Armstrong gets around a couple of defenders, sends it through nicely to Spate. And
I'll question that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That is not an offside.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, that's not offside.
Nicely done. Todd Armstrong with feathering a pass through to Spate.
That could be a goal.
Yeah.
That could have
been a goal.
Here
it is again. Let's see. Here, they're slowing it down for us. Yeah.
Well, keep in mind that the ball was played first.
I don't know. That's close.
The ball was played first when he ran. The ball was rolling on the ground already.
Ooh. And we got another collision. Jason Blake collided with...
some injuries here.
I believe it's number 5 that's down. I think that's McKinney. McKinney took a shot in the nose. He's bleeding.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Pretty good collision between him and Jason Blake, and they whistled Blake for it. Now Mike Webb talking to the referee.
He's getting inside of the field, too. He's getting inside of the soccer field.
Well, it's his field. He can do what he wants.
That's true.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
When it's your field, you can do what you want.
I always respect the soccer field. Unless the referee.
But you still can do whatever you want.
That's true.
So
this is a free country. You're right.
That's right. So let's see. They, Number 5 comes to the side. Nose bleeding. That's, again, Brandon McKinney. So here's
Josh Thomas taking the shot.
Yep. That bounces off number 15, Anderson. Here's Spate. He's being manhandled by number 9, Patrick Patterson.
End of the regular season. I mean,
Regulation.
Regulation.
And we have come to the conclusion of the regulation. 1-1 tie. So we'll have 2 5-minute overtime sessions. And hopefully we'll have somebody decide it by then. So that's we're going to step aside. We'll come back. We'll have more of our high school soccer coverage. It's the finals of the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament. We're heading to OT. We'll be back in a moment. And we are back, heading to 2 5-minute overtimes here at the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final. 1-1 tie. Tim Allen scored in the first half, giving Courtland a 1-0 advantage, but then Michael Nissim-Sabat off a corner kick with an assist from Josh Thomas tied it up at 1-1. That's where we stand.
Yes, that's where we are. And
what's the key, Rod, in these 2 5-minute overtime sessions?
Be honest, I guess both teams have to have patience and just, concentrate what they're going to do. Don't rush into things, because if you do that, then you're going to make a lot of mistakes, and the team is going to feel frustrated.
Now remember, if a team scores, it's not over.
That's true.
We will still play 2 5-minute overtime sessions.
That is true.
So if one of these teams scores, we still could go to another.
There's a possibility.
Right,
Again,
sure.
like the last game between Courtland and North Stafford.
Right. Exactly right. So here's the throw in for Chancellor. Jeremiah Thomas. And that ball is chipped over the head of number 5.
Oh, that's going to be a Chancellor ball now.
Yeah,
now this
it.
is a chance.
That was number 5 for Courtland. Devin Wright, who couldn't control it, and it'll be a throw-in for the Chargers.
Now the intensity start coming now.
There's a long throw for Childs.
Oh, nice throw.
Into the box.
That's it. Someone finish it up. No, no, no,
Barley.
no.
No, Barley tried to knock it down. And Chancellor again. Boy.
Oh.
They're going to get an elbow on Michael Nissim-Sabat as he drilled Calvin Jones in the head.
I don't know, Mike, but one of the Chancellor players had the chance to just turn around, kick the ball.
I think it was Well, you mean when it came back out?
Right.
Here?
Yeah.
Barley, I think. Yeah.
They should have just kicked the ball. I mean, what are you going to lose? Nothing.
So it'll be a kick for Courtland, and John Barnes does the honors. Here's Jonathan Spate working on Jeremy Higgs. Nifty move to get around him, but Higgs, nice recovery.
Oh, it's going to be a corner kick.
Yep. Higgs thought it was a goal kick.
No. I was wrong, I guess. It was...
Nope, it's going to be a goal kick. The referee, I think, overruled the linesman.
Well, from here, I couldn't see that was a corner kick, but it seems to be that was in favor of Chancellor.
And the kick is controlled by Chancellor. Stocking battling with Jason Massey, and Stocking wins that battle as the ball is sent to the middle of the field. But here's Nissim-Sabat.
They need to control the ball.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Armstrong nearly picked the pocket of Nissim-Sabat. And that ball is kicked out of play. It'll be a Courtland throw-in.
Now they need to maintain the composure. They have to have patience. That's the only thing they're going to win the game.
And
Either
Blake
team. Either team.
Give it to Jones. Calvin Jones throws it in, and that goes off a Chancellor player. Now Jonathan Spate with the throw-in. That bounces over Armstrong's head. And it's chipped out of there by Chancellor's defenders. Here's Barnes. Barnes gets no, Barley going to get Barley for a hold.
We have 2 minutes more left on the first half, overtime.
They'll switch sides. There'll be no break in between, I don't think, is there? It's just a
switch.
Just to switch sides, and then. So here's Barnes again. Lofts it into the box area. It's knocked down by Chancellor, and Taylor couldn't get to it. Now we've got a corner kick.
Big chance for Courtland now. This is a big chance for Courtland.
Looks like Barnes is going to take it.
Let's see what they're planning to do.
No, it will not be Barnes. It's someone else.
Nice ball.
It's in the box. Shot.
Oh,
it was
my
cleared
God.
out of there by Chancellor.
Very close, very close.
And the battle on the sidelines, and comes through, and Chris Taylor is there to scoop
Collects
it
the
up.
ball, safe.
Yep. That was dangerous on that corner. And Taylor boots it away. And it is nice job by the Chancellor player, number 7, Drew Barley.
Oh,
and he couldn't
unlucky,
control it.
unlucky.
He's battling number 13, Brian Johnson.
Very unlucky.
And it'll be a goal kick.
Some of the frustration you start seeing in some of the players, the pressure that they got to go through now at this point.
You mentioned earlier, Rob, about the field conditions. It's very slippery.
Yeah.
A lot of dew on the
grass.
grass right now, and footing is certainly a concern. There's Jones, and we've got the whistle. That'll do it for the first 5-minute overtime. Nobody scored in that one, so it's a 1-1 tie. Let's step aside. We'll come back, and we'll have the second 5-minute overtime session. as we continue with coverage of the boys high school soccer Commonwealth District Tournament Final. And we're back. Second overtime session already underway, and Courtland trying to threaten. And here's Chancellor at midfield. And it's controlled by Nissim-Sabat, but it's chipped away from him. And Jeremiah Thomas sends it ahead. Here's Blake. Puts it on the foot of Jonathan Spate. Higgs challenged him, and it'll be Courtland's throw. 1-1 tie between the Cougars of Courtland, the number 3 seed in this Commonwealth District tournament, and the top seed and regular season champion Chancellor Chargers. Down the line they go, and Stocking couldn't control it. Here's Calvin Jones.
Oh, that's a chance.
Boy, nice play by
Courtland.
Jones to really challenge Brandon Childs. Quick throw into Spate. And Jonathan Spate dances around a couple of players, makes a nice spin move, but unfortunately
Loses the ball.
lost it off his foot, and we'll have a Chancellor throw in. Doesn't take long for the 5 minutes to go by.
Oh,
does
it's
it?
already 4 minutes left.
And here's
Oh,
an opportunity, but
Didn't-
the ball is cleared
didn't-
out, and Chancellor controls, but now Stocking
oh,
fanned on his first attempt at clearing it. Now tried to send it through, but
Oh,
now-
oh my
look at
God.
Stocking, Jamie Stocking.
he loses
sticking
the ball
with it.
here.
Here's Spate. And Spate trying to make some moves, trying to dance around Higgs.
Oh,
Chips it
too
over the
bad.
goal.
It's a goal kick.
Well, I'll tell you, Higgs and Spate have been marking each other, or Higgs has been marking Spate all night
Really
long.
tight.
That's
Very tight.
That's a tough assignment. So
Really
here's Chris Taylor to boom it away. And
Oh,
it's a short kick.
That's a short one.
He did that intentionally. Let's not get over.
Yeah.
Chancellor controlling at midfield.
3 more minutes.
Jeremiah Thomas trying to send it through, and then Jones pushes it forward. And then Jones again will control.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Ooh,
no,
boy,
almost
nice
nice
play
ball
by
through.
Metzger. And another ball that comes through, and Taylor comes out of his goal to make the stop. Looks like we're on the verge of heading to sudden death overtime.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
And the ball thrown in by Courtland.
Oh, nice steal. Nice steal.
Ooh.
From behind.
It's kicked out of play. It'll be Courtland's throw in again. Here's Jones.
Calvin Jones. Calvin Jones.
And Jones with the long throw.
Oh,
And it's cleared out of there by Chancellor. Barley sends it
Ah.
ahead. And nobody there for Chancellor. Barnes plays it back to Megan.
oh,
Todd Megan.
missed the kick.
Yep, kind of whiffed on the kick, and it'll be Chancellor's throw in. There's an opportunity.
Dangerous.
Barnes really wasn't pressured. He had a lot of
No,
time to.
plenty time. Minute and a half more
Yep.
left.
Here's Jason Massey.
Oh,
Nice
nice
pass.
control.
Brandon Child sends it in the
Oh,
middle.
God.
Here's
Now's the
an
chance.
opportunity.
Oh, misses.
There's a
One
shot.
more time.
Oh, and Metzger sent it over the goal. Or was that
Up
Barley?
in the skies.
Might have been Drew Barley that sent it over the goal. So it'll be a goal kick. Boy, there was an opportunity there.
Well, we have 1 minute left.
So sudden death overtime looming on the horizon. And the ball is controlled by Courtland, but they chip it out of play. It'll be Chancellor's throw in. Jason, gonna miss you. I hear you. Don't knock it, at least the generator works. The first time for everything. Here's a throw in for Chancellor.
It's about 30 seconds more in the game, and that's it.
A good battle between Spate. Here's Stocking battling. Stocking and Michael.
Oh, that's holding. Oh,
Michael
I think it's gonna be issued some kind of a card here.
Stocking and Nissim-Sabat were throwing each other around like rag dolls, but that's going to do it.
That's going to do it.
So we stay tied 1-1. We'll head into sudden death overtime. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll have more of the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final in a moment. And we are back. Sudden death overtime between Chancellor and Courtland in the finals of the Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament. And they will play one 5-minute sudden death, have a couple minutes to break, and then play a second 5-minute sudden death. If nobody scores, we go to the infamous shootout.
Yes.
And Courtland has won the coin toss, and they will kick off to start this first sudden death overtime. And it's played back by Courtland. Second time in this tournament that Courtland has had to go into overtime. Here's Barley sending it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Courtland.
Now this is when your parents, everybody start getting involved, cheering for their own team, coaching on the sideline.
That's right.
You know.
The ball's ahead. Here's Courtland. And Jones tries to send it through to Spate.
Flag offside.
And they've got an offside on Jonathan Spate. It's about the second or third time that they've caught Jonathan Spate offside, although one time was kind of a...
Well, I don't think it was an offside. I think it was some kind of...
Come on, Rod. You're making me look bad.
No, I don't know.
No, it's going to be a free kick for Courtland.
Kick, yeah. I thought it was offside. You're right.
I did too.
Because when he raised the flag, I thought it was offside. But it's hard to see from this angle.
So it looks like John Barnes or Jason Blake will... Now it'll be Blake.
Oh, this is critical. If they score, the rest is history.
Blake positioning everybody.
Oh.
And Blake
chips nice ball.
And Armstrong tried to get a head on it. And we got a whistle. And it'll be Chancellor's kick. They're trying to hit Todd Armstrong, who's very tall and can. They're hoping to head it in, but just couldn't hook up with him. So Chancellor will have the kick. You think either of these teams are hoping for a shootout? Do you think one team's maybe thinking that they're better in the shootout than the other, or do you?
Probably equally. It's hard. It's hard to say. After I have seen it, the whole game, both teams are compatible to each other. So you can expect, almost the same thing at the shootouts.
Here's Stocking playing it back to Blake. Excuse me. Here's Michael Nissim-Sabat. But Stocking is there to take it off of Drew Barley's foot. But here's number 15 for Chancellor. Good battle along the side, and Jason Massey
just released the ball.
Over to Patterson. Patterson ahead.
Oh, this is
an opportunity. But it was cleared out of there. Here's Kelvin Jones. Turns, chips it ahead.
Oh, God.
Here's Jonathan Spate. Spate moving in.
He was closed down right there.
Nice job by number 9.
Yeah,
Patterson to, like you said, Rod, closing down. Nice little heel pass that time, trying to hit Stocking. But Metzger, who has played strong as a defender all night.
Good anticipation of Courtland right there.
And a nice steal that time from Jeremiah Thomas.
Oh, good recovery.
With Courtland controls, here's Tim Allen. Has the only Courtland goal tonight.
That's a Courtland ball.
And it'll be a Courtland throw in as Allen and Barley were doing battle, and they go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Megan. And Todd Megan.
Well, we have about a minute and a half. Sudden death first half. 1 minute.
So Megan will boot it out of there.
Oh.
And
short
Allen
ball.
Heads it up. And Brian Anderson trying to, they're going to get a high kick, I believe, on Anderson.
Whistle blow.
Yep. And it's going to be Courtland's. No, it's going to be Chancellor's kick. Nissim-Sabat sets it down for Metzger. 1-1 tie here at Chancellor High School.
Unofficial 60 seconds.
Man, Chancellor wasted an opportunity there. They just chipped it out of play.
Yeah, frustration, I guess, pressure.
So Jones will have the throw in for Courtland. And nice steal. And then Spate comes back and sends it to Jones.
It's a blue ball.
Yep. Jones throw in.
Oh.
Trying to hook up with Brian Anderson. And Brandon Childs kicks it out of play. So Jones will have the throw in.
So many chances now, so many chances.
Time winding down here in this first overtime. First sudden death overtime, I should say. Jones long throw. And it's loose. It's down on the ground, but... And Metzger again.
Yep.
Chops it out of play. And we will go to a second sudden death 5-minute overtime. Calvin Jones was upset with Tim Allen on that. He thought he had a chance at a nice shot, but no communication apparently. So we're going to head to a second sudden death overtime session. Now, are you in favor of this kind of how to decide this?
No, not at all.
How would you like to see the rules changed?
You know, what they did now, you know, sudden death is acceptable.
Right.
Shootouts, I guess, you know, is the last resource,
right.
Which I will hate to go through that.
What I don't understand, Rod, we just went through 2 5-minute, what they call overtime. Now we go to sudden death. Why can't you just play like a straight 15 or 20-minute sudden death overtime?
Well, this is something that they have to come up with a rule.
Right.
And FIFA is, you know, in FIFA is going to be a new rule that you should be playing. You know, sudden death, if you score a goal, the rest is history.
I agree with that.
You know. And also in MLS, also you find out that last year with DC United and the Los Angeles Galaxy, the championship game, it went to overtime,
right.
and then went to sudden death, which in sudden death, DC United scored the goal to win the championship. So we see the same thing over here.
Right. Well, now they switch sides, of course, and now Chancellor will have the kickoff. Yeah, you would really hate to see it come down to a shootout. I mean, you'd like to see it won in a game situation.
That's right.
Just shootouts are so difficult. A lot of pressure on the goalie and on the shooter as well. But
yeah, the shooters too. Yeah.
I would have to agree with that. It looks like we're heading that way, anyways, to a shootout. But both teams had opportunities in that first sudden death, especially Courtland.
Yeah, they won that breakaway all the way down. I mean, when Jonathan Spike got the ball, I mean, he should be able to take it and shoot.
So here we go with the second sudden death overtime period. And here's Armstrong. Trying to send it ahead.
He missed the ball.
And Brian Anderson.
Oh, look at that. He didn't give up. Put more pressure.
Anderson battling Nissim-Sabat, but he gets it ahead to Jeremiah Thomas. Thomas sent it to number 15. Childs and Jones do battle. Nice job by Todd Armstrong. Anderson slips by one player and then sends it ahead to Spate. Spate and Higgs, they've been battling all night. And that ball is going over the end line.
He was out.
And it'll be a goal kick. But Spate and Higgs have been battling all night.
Yeah.
So it'll be a goal kick for Taylor. So Chris Taylor, the goalie, with the goal kick. And he gets a foot into it.
Oh. You can see that the players are tired.
Yeah.
They're really tired. And they cannot perform.
Chancellor sends it out of play. It'll be a throw in for Tim Allen and the Cougars. Nope, Calvin Jones is going to throw it in. And Jones with the long throw. Armstrong battling Patterson, number 9.
That's a Chancellor board this time. I'm sorry, the
Courtland,
Courtland board
yeah.
this time.
Courtland moving it down the field along with the throw-ins.
Now, this is the last chance probably that I will have. In about 3 more minutes, this thing is going to be over. But this is a big chance.
Here's Jones with the throw. It was headed by Spate and Blake. Blake again going up, and it's cleared out of there by number 12, Josh Thomas. And now I think we have a corner kick. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
So Courtland with the opportunity off the corner here. Remember, this is how Chancellor tied the score.
Have a man right there.
Number 15, Brian Anderson hooking it in there. Shot. Ooh.
Oh. Goal kick.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it should be a goal kick.
It sounds he's.
It went off of, I believe it went off Todd Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there was any question that should be a goal kick.
No, I guess, but the linesman was signaling.
Shielded her, yeah. So here's Taylor. I'll tell you, Courtland seems to, they've controlled the momentum here in this overtime, the sudden death. And a short kick, controlled by Chancellor, finally. And they send it up through everybody. And now, dangerous play, but kicked out of there by John Barnes, I believe it was. And it'll be Chancellor's throw-in. Controlled by Brandon Childs. Childs tried to send a pass through to Jason Massey.
Oh, this is going to be a race between two.
Here's Spate and Higgs. They've been battling all night. Spate gets around him. Nice defense.
He has no support at all.
There's a shot. It's out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Boy, Spate and Higgs have been going at it all night long.
Up and down.
But you mentioned, Rob, no support. I mean, no offensive support.
No support. You got 2 whites and 1. Yeah, right. I mean blue.
It's tough when you have a guy with that much speed. You don't have anybody to really complement him with the speed.
Yes.
I think that's what we saw there. They just didn't have anybody fast enough to support him. Here's Armstrong.
So many chances.
And Massey sends it ahead, but it's cleared out of play by Courtland. It'll be Chancellor's throw-in.
And 45 seconds unofficially to go.
Campbell with the throw-in to Drew Barley. And it's punched out of play by number 13, Brian Johnson. So here's Chancellor with the throw-in.
So about 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, anything can happen.
Here's Childs with the long throw. They got a head on it. Ooh.
Oh.
And it's still up in the air. Nissim-Sabat gets a head on it. Patterson tried to shoot it in. There's the whistle, and Calvin Jones is down on the ground. Boy, that was dangerous right there.
Yeah, it was.
So we're going to head to a shootout. What a dangerous opportunity there for Chancellor moments ago.
Jesus.
There you see Calvin Jones still down on the ground. So, I think we're heading to a shootout.
Shootouts.
So let's step aside. We'll come back, and we'll have the exciting shootout of this Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Tournament Final in a moment. And we are back, getting ready for the shootout to determine the Commonwealth District Tournament champion. So, Rod, how does this work now? The players that are on the field
that were playing,
that have to take part.
They have to take part of the shootouts. Again, if they still 0-0
after the first 5,
then we jump to the next 5.
Can the same players shoot?
No.
No, it's got to go to a different second set of 5. Okay. Who has the advantage here, shooters or goalie?
Well,
I guess the shooters probably would.
The shooter is probably the one that has more advantage. However, the keeper, he has to use a lot of psychology and see where the shooter is going to be moving, and so on and so on. It goes both ways.
Looks like Todd Megan. Looks like Todd Megan is going to take the first one.
Oh.
And he was stoned. Oh, wow. Chris Taylor came up huge.
Actually, it's not Chris Taylor. I'm surprised that Chris Taylor is on the sideline.
That wasn't Chris Taylor?
No, it's not. That's Glenn Cross. Huh.
It's who?
That's an interesting.
Glenn Cross?
Yeah, Glenn Cross.
Huh, that's an interesting move, isn't it?
And he's a 10th grader. He's a sophomore.
Wow.
Oh, this is interesting.
So now here's Chancellor's first shot, and it'll come off the foot of, is that Drew Barley, number 7? Let's see when he stands up here. No, it's number 4, Metzger.
Now, this is a typical situation.
And he misses.
Oh,
Metzger nails the crossbar, so it's still 0-0 in the shootout.
this is interesting.
So let's see who will, it'll be number 15, Brian Anderson, shooting.
Okay, of course, Glenn Cross is the keeper for
Yes.
Chancellor at this time.
Cross has not played all night until tonight.
Yeah.
Until this moment.
What a way to play there.
Yeah. Welcome to the fire. So here's Brian Anderson, Courtland's second shooting opportunity. And he scored.
And he scores.
He went to the left of the goalie, Cross. So it's 1-0 in the shootout. And let's see who Chancellor is sending up. It's going to be Michael Nissim-Sabat, who scored the game-tying goal here in the second half.
I don't think he's going to have a problem.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Again, this is 50-50.
Sabat is a sophomore. Courtland with a 1-0 lead here in the shootout. Here's Sabat. And he scores to tie it at 1. So Cross will go in goal, and let's see who Courtland will send up next. It'll be number 7, Todd Armstrong. So Todd Armstrong, the senior. I'm sorry, he's a junior. I thought he was a senior. And he scores. 2-1, Courtland in the shootout. Chancellor will send up Drew Barley, number 7. There's a look at Armstrong. So Drew Barley will try to slide it past Todd Megan.
Oh, this is
and Barley scores to tie it. So here comes Jason Blake. He will shoot against goaltender Glenn Cross.
He's a pretty good keeper, by the way. He's a very decent keeper.
The third of 5 opening round kickers is Blake. So here's Blake approaching the ball, shooting and scoring.
He scores.
So it's
So far.
3-2.
3-2.
And Chancellor will send number 15, Campbell, Cliff Campbell, who I believe is just a freshman, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Freshman midfielder. Boy. So Campbell against Megan in the shootout. So after the opening shooters for both squads missed, Courtland has reeled off 3 straight goals, and Chancellor 2. And Campbell will try to keep that streak going. And he does. So here comes John Barnes to step up for Courtland.
Oh, now it's getting pressure.
So here's Barnes, number 10. Looks like he doesn't have any shin pads. Looks like he is.
No, he's relaxed, casual.
Yeah. So Barnes will try to put Courtland back on top by 1.
Oh, easy goal.
He puts a rocket in the goal.
Oh.
So Chancellor now will counter with Patrick Patterson, number 9. And let's see, Patterson is what grade is he in? He's a sophomore. Wow. These kids under fire have been responding.
Yeah. That is true.
No, that's not true, is it? That's not true because so it's Patterson approaching the ball, shooting. He shot it wide.
Oh, God.
Is that it?
No. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. Chancellor got...
So Courtland does not get another opportunity.
No, not at all.
Neither one.
Neither one.
So the Courtland Cougars, by virtue of a shootout, win this game officially 2-1.
Actually, 4-3.
4-3 in the shootout, but actually on the scoreboard, the game will be 2-1.
You're right. Absolutely.
Catch up with me, will you? No.
I'm sorry.
But so it's Courtland winning it.
That's
after Patrick Patterson shot it high and wide.
You know, this is one thing that you become so emotional at the end of this game, and it's only one winner. And as I said, shootouts is not a way to win a game.
Right. So what that means is Courtland will host a Northwestern Regional playoff contest, while Chancellor will have to go on the road, more than likely to Hilton High School.
Yeah.
Depending, of course, on the Cardinal District Final.
That's true.
And Courtland will host a Northwestern Regional Final.
Whoever comes down.
Right, exactly. And of course, if you didn't hear the girls, Chancellor won the tournament final tonight, 1-0 over Stafford. So they will host a Northwestern Regional Final, or a game, I should say. And Courtland, the regular season girls champs, will have to go on the road.
Yes, that's the way it should be. Yeah.
So the Courtland Cougars celebrate a 2-1 victory. Again, they win 4-3 in the shootout as they beat the Chancellor Chargers in the shootout. We're going to stay here because they're going to have a trophy presentation real quick, and we'll stay with that, and then we'll close up shop here. But at midfield, they're going to have a trophy presentation, the tournament trophy, of course, going to Courtland, and I believe they're going to present the regular season district championship trophy to Chancellor, who, of course, were the regular season champs in the Commonwealth District. So again, the final 2-1 Courtland officially, and they win the shootout 4-3.
But you know, the overall game was those two teams play good. There was a lot of very competitive teams. It could go either way, basically.
So here's the awards presentation. John Morrow, the principal of Chancellor, and Bob Daniels, the assistant principal of Chancellor High School, down on the field. And I believe they're going to give Chancellor the regular season trophy first. I could be wrong.
While the teams are getting in position, we'd like to remind everyone that on Monday, Chancellor
So,
will go on the road to play either Hilton or Osborne Park.
right. So Chancellor will go on the road to play either Hilton or Osborne Park, and the loser of the Osborne Park Hilton game will come to Courtland.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you're thinking districts, it's actually the Commonwealth against the Cardinal.
Right. That's
right.
So that's going to be an interesting game if Chancellor plays against Hilton. Hilton,
Right.
ranked number 2 in the nation.
Yeah.
So.
1996, 97, Commonwealth District Boys Soccer Champion, Coach Mike Webb and the Chargers.
So now they're presenting the Chargers and Coach Mike Webb with the regular season trophy. In the there they are with receiving the regular season trophy as district champions. Chris Taylor and number 6, Jeremiah Thomas, out there to accept the trophy. And now the Courtland Cougars will receive their championship trophy in the tournament, the Commonwealth District Tournament Championship Trophy. And Jonathan Spade is out there, Jason Blake, Tim Allen, also number 13, Brian Johnson, and I believe number 9 was also out there, Charlie Stewart. No, number 19, I'm sorry, Jamie Stockton. So again, the final, Courtland winning in a shootout 4-3. They win the game officially 2-1, and they will host a Northwestern Regional playoff game while Chancellor goes on the road. My thanks to Mr. Manzano. Great job, son.
My pleasure.
And we appreciate your input to tonight's game. And, of course, my thanks always to Shane McKenzie and Denny Pearsall on camera. Matt Tank Daddy Kindig, our technical director, and Jason Woodside. Sayonara, fella. Appreciate your support of Channel 3 Sports, Jason, and wish you much success down at corporate and his last game with us, and he's done a great job. And we thank you, as always, for watching. Once again, the final 2-1 Courtland, the winner. We'll see you with more sports on Prestige Vision Sports.